Hey everybody, Koya the Unicorn here with your Unikoy Intuition. Quick little intro for those of you who haven't watched the other videos. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, so I read the cards, but I more so read the energy. I meditate and pray before I come on, and also sometimes I'll do it on air, and I'll shuffle on air sometimes, but they've already been pre-shuffled. And also, what else? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So this can resonate with different parts of your chart. If you're cross watching or if you're watching for yourself, remember it can be in the reverse. The roles can be reversed. Gender and time doesn't matter. So pretty much anytime you fall upon this, it could be for you. And what else? Take a breath before you watch readings, take a breath and set your intentions so the message can come to you. Also remember that we're reading for millions of people. So if you would like a private booking, my information is attached to the video. And like, subscribe, share, comment, donate. I get cards and things like that to further along my readings and things like that. And hit the little bell if you want notifications. So we're going to do, what is this? Oh, Sagittarius for August 2020. Saggies. Sometimes I'll be relaxed. Sometimes I'll be serious. Sometimes I'll make jokes. Sometimes I'll make up songs. Sometimes I'll listen to music. Sometimes I'll curse a little bit. Sometimes I'll get mad. Sometimes I'll say funny stuff. Sometimes I might smoke. I might drink a little bit. I don't know. It depends on what time of the day it is. Messages for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, August 2020. Seven of Cups in reverse, King of Wands, Four Wands in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. Okay, Saggies. So you're coming out of a fog. That's good. Come out of some type of indecisive energy. Coming into this King of Wands energy. So you're coming in back into that fire, Sag. Coming back into that fire. Fine. Damn, Danny. Nah, but so yeah, fire energy, that wands energy, you know what I'm saying? So you coming out of this energy, right? This was in reverse. So you're coming out of that fog. You're coming out of some type of indecisive energy. Four wands. So you may be still a little off balance, or you may be coming out of some type of situation, because this is interesting. Because you may be leaving some things behind, maybe because this Hierophant is in the reverse. So you may be leaving a marriage, a relationship, some type of societal standard for like a relationship. Yeah, death and a rebirth. Yep, end of a cycle. But it's time for that rebirth. See what I'm saying? You all standing in your little, your saggy energy. You know what I'm saying? The King of Cups in reverse. So possibly, maybe where the part of the death is possibly part of the death is your emotions. So 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. So you may, maybe mourning the loss of money and stability. That might have been part of the death. So you might have been in your feelings a little bit. Money was tight, so you may have been a little stingy. And the 7 of Wands. So you may be in like meditation mode. You may be like trying to refocus. Okay. Page of Cups. So you may have a small emotional token coming in. Water energy. Two of Wands. So definitely coming out of some type of like indecision is definitely keeps what coming up. You were in some type of indecision, Saggies. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And the World. Okay, so there is some type of, you may have been focused on pentacles, money, stuff like that. You may have been focused on a little fun, right? And then you had to like refocus. There was a death of something. And maybe your emotions started becoming clearer. Maybe you started tapping into that a little more, because there's definitely an end of some type of cycle here, Sag, for August. 2 of Cups in reverse. So the 9 of Swords in reverse and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, there's some type of like, so like it seems kind of like, I'm gonna say like there was multiple situations on the table, Sag. And and it seems like you just kind of in like some type of turmoil in one situation, coming out of the turmoil in another situation, ending some type of partnership, some type of maybe multiple partnerships. Yeah, you're walking away, or somebody's walking away from you. Like, pack it up, we out of here. Queen of Wands, fire energy, but also Queen of Wands is also for somebody who can manifest things, somebody who's very magical, somebody who's intuitive. You know what I'm saying? So you may be walking towards this Queen of Wands, or maybe you're back in your Queen of Wands. 7 of Swords energy in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're definitely leaving some type of like third party indecision behind. 8 of Cups in reverse. 4 of Swords in reverse. Oh gosh, you were just sad. You were going through some mental stress here. Some indecision, just really just unsure. And there's some ends of like, there's multiple cycles ending at different times in this timeline. Okay. Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely some type of a good emotion coming in, some type of water energy or something like that. Your emotions, your heart is opening. After heartbreak. After heartbreak, your heart wants to open. You want to open up. Yeah, because you're coming out of that distraught energy. You're coming out of it. 8 of Pentacles. This person may be a healer. You may be manifesting something. Both of you may be healers. Both of you may have these gifts. Okay. Ace of Swords. Yeah, absolutely some truth coming in. Look at that though. Like, that is like the light is coming in. Six of Swords, yeah, like some type of journey ended. Like, you might have been like maybe you guys were trying to find yourselves. Yeah, absolutely. There's some manifestation happening. The Magician. Ace of Wands, like this is super magical. Like whoever this Sag is Sag energies or Saggy energies. The Emperor, the Knight of Cups. So the Ace of Wands is like new ideas coming in, new inspiration coming in, new manifestations coming in, new projects to create, possibly with an Emperor. And this is very like grounded energy. Like this person has like an ankh on his arm, and he's all like snazzy and wears like tiny clothes. He's like my god brother. He looks like Matt. That's funny. He looks like my business partner. That's hilarious. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, so you may Saggy, you may have an energy around you, or you are coming into your Emperor energy. You see what I'm saying? Because it's Ace of Wands, like, nah, I think you're coming up with some things to create and co-create. And then a Knight of Cups, so some and it possibly could be water energy that is emotional. So one might be an emotional more emotionally driven and more a romantic water energy, right, Sag? And then the Emperor is this person you are supposed to be creating something with. You have been through so much, but things are happening, but you got to make the right decision as well. You just got to keep going. The Hermit. Okay, so you're thinking about it. You're probably a little stuck in your head about the Queen of Cups, some water energy. And Queen of Cups is an emotional woman, not woman, an emotional energy. So they're usually very tapped in. They are usually can be really intuitive and sensitive and caring and loving and all that good stuff. Five of Swords. So yeah, you're coming out of feeling that distraught, like stressed out. Nine of Cups. You're starting to bring things to fruition. You're seeing things coming to the light. You're seeing these things that you planted starting to come. Yeah, absolutely. The Wheel. Sag, your fortune is turning around. Your luck is turning around. Your love is turning around. Because you've shifted somewhere. The Fool. Step out on faith. Step out on faith, Sag. Look at that. That's a dope card. Sagittarius, August. Nine of Wands. And Wands is fire energy, Saggy. But look how like strong this person is. Like, I feel like she looks like super strong, right? King of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. So you may have people around you who this could be earth energy, it could be air energy, but it could also be an energy that is very strong. It could be a mother and a father. It could be it feels kind of like a mother and father. They may be helping you along on your journey. The Queen of Pentacles, earth energy, but very motherly, very strong, right? Can bring to fruition money and things like that. And abundance. Very caring woman, right? But very strong. King of Swords can be a tyrant, but also can be very strong, can provide, can take care, can move forward. I think you're looking to them. That's almost what it looks like, Saggy. You may be looking to them. These could be your parents, your grandparents, your elders, spirit guides, the Empress. This could be birthing a new idea, a new business, your new self. It could be a physical baby. It could be the King of Swords and King of like this really feels like these are your parents. I think you're looking to your parents, possibly for like confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Ten of Swords, but it flipped upside down. Okay. Page of Wands, Two of Swords, King of Pentacles in reverse. So you may be getting messages from this King of Pentacles, some type of earth energy. And I think you have guides around you and people helping you out, because it seems like you kind of get stuck in your head a lot, Sagittarius. But it seems like you have people around you that you just probably need to look to. Yeah, Temperance. But it was in reverse, and this is you, Saggy. That's the Temperance card. Patience. But that's you, but you're in reverse. So you have all these amazing things around you, I believe. There may have been something with a baby. Something about a baby. Or a new idea coming to fruition, one or the other. But you are in your head. Lovers in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. And Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why is the Knight of Wands here? The High Priestess. Okay, so you were at odds, Saggy, about some type of union or breakup. There was the end of something. Something is not moving. Something's not going forward. You can't. There's no longer looking back on bad times. Something is dead. Either with a Knight of Wands, so either with another fire sign, Saggy, or this is you re-immersing, like emerging out of this kind of like breakup, right? And then either you are coming into this High Priestess energy, but I really asked, what is the Knight of Wands? Because the Knight of Wands is usually like some type of energy coming in, some type of passion coming in. There's some type of passion Sag coming out for this High Priestess though, that jumped out. This High Priestess though. Why is High Priestess here? Let's clear them. And then put the High Priestess right there in the Knight of Wands. So like the Knight of Wands is like some type of like fast energy coming in, Sagittarius. And so I asked, like, what was the energy? Like, why was this? What was going on? You know what I'm saying? And that High Priestess came out. The High Priestess is, well, I've already explained what it is, but the High Priestess is you know, somebody that got they stuff together. Very strong feminine energy. Usually somebody very spiritual in some form. Okay. Eight of Swords, yeah. You feeling that odd about this High Priestess Sagittarius, but either you're the star or they're the star. You better stop faking. Look. And stepping out on faith again, the fool. Like, okay, so you just in your head, but this High Priestess is, you're in your head about it. Why are you in your head about it? Okay, you're coming out of possibly it was a money issue, but you're coming out of that. But you didn't know. You might be in your head. I think you're not sure what to offer. Yeah, like Ace of Pentacles was in reverse. So Sag, you don't know what to offer this high priestess. I think that you're overthinking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's like, you're like, what do I offer this person? Two of Swords, like you're coming out of it, I think. But yeah, like I think you were tripping about like how do you step out? Like how do you express yourself, right? Ace of Cups. King of Swords. So you're letting your guard down in reverse. The Hangman, you're just in your head. Ace of Swords. Okay, some type of truth coming in. Page of Cups. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. King of Cups in reverse. I think you're in and out. Like Sag, this energy super like in and out. It's like 1 minute you have emotions, next minute you don't have no emotions. 1 minute you like this person, next minute you don't like this person, next minute you got over here, the next minute you over here. But like then like that, then there's all these like obvious like magical things happening over here, and then you're all just like, oh, I can't see. Like that's what it looks like. Yeah. That for one, like you trying to do too much. That's what's happening in this reading. 10 of Pentacles, the Hermit and Birds. Like, so basically, it's like if you get out of your head, then you can have this, right? Like if you come out of your head, Sag, you can have the Star. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you just in your feelings. And what it's doing is it's blocking your actual money. And it's blocking your actual happiness. That's actually what's happening. That's the crazy part. You're blocking like your own blessings is kind of what it looks like. Whew. The Tower. Why the Tower here? Why the Tower here? Judgment. Six of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. I feel like there was some betrayal, but some of it was like self-betrayal. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's what it feels like. It's like self-betrayal. Yeah, like you're just like looking out. Like you're just standing there and it's like you're looking at I'm just saying this, Sag. Okay, 3 of Clubs, that's beautiful. But then 3 of Swords. Three is a lot of threes, a lot of wands. 3. Death and rebirth, like after a breakup. But like how many breakups did you have? 8 of Wands, like I feel like you're trying to manifest something, but I feel like okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Did somebody lose a baby? Okay. I'm gonna be careful about what I say here. So Sag, it feels like there's a lot of wands, which is fire energy, right? But the way the wands are and where they are, it is always after like the love or the relationship or something. Like I think that you are either spreading yourself too thin physically, like sexually. Wands are very phallic. So like the where they're setting is like always in between like money and heartbreak, money and a lovers in reverse, money and a heart in reverse. It's like you'll meat is getting you in trouble, or your thing is getting you in trouble, or your cookie is getting you in trouble. Something is like, and it's also like messing your money up too. Messing your money, your focus is just super off. The Emperor, like, see, that keeps coming out. Like, I don't know who this Emperor is, Sag. I don't think it's you though. I think they supposed to be helping you. The King of Pentacles, that's who the Emperor is. It's the King of Pentacles. Look for some earth energy around you. Sag, look for earth signs around you, or earth energy. So like energy that's like super grounded. You know what I'm saying? Like energy that's super, super, super grounded, right? And they would be like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Think about who you have around you that's like that, because in the Pentacles, the earth energy, like it's because it's like you really need to get grounded. But I think there may be people around you that ground you. There's cups around you, and there's earth energy around you. Six of Swords in reverse, Three of Wands. Like you're just always looking for something. I feel bad. Like stop. Okay. Page of Pentacles. This is a small offer. And the Lovers. So somebody or you are trying to offer somebody something. Y'all got some sexy energies. You what? Sag, I'm confused. So how you gonna come in, or how they gonna come in as a page, right? Which is like the smallest Bama in this jump. And you gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm trying to like, hey, I'm a page, right? And I'm trying to come in and do all this grown-up work, right? We the Lovers, right? And then how you gonna come in like that? But you had all these jumps on the table and all these people on the table, and then you was all like, oh, I'm heartbroken, no. And now you talking about you want marriage? I'm confused. I'm confused, Sagittarius. This don't make no sense. What? But now you all like, I'm waiting for my ships. I'm balanced. I don't know which one to choose. So how do we get back here? Who is this Queen of Swords? Somebody is making you confused. Or are you the Queen of Swords? No. Who's this Queen of Swords? So I'm confused. And I know it's the same story. Because there you go again. Sagittarius, but now you're in the upright. So there's a shift in here because you started focusing on yourself. You started focusing on your work. You started focusing on your healing. You started focusing on those things around you that didn't matter. And yes, you coming in a little strong and small and big at the same time, right? Little big, small, big, little tiny, little, like, you know, you like a baby shark in a creek. You know what I'm saying? But you trying to offer something, but you got these people around you that I think may have their head on straight that can help you. Okay, so just have patience. I'm gonna pull an oracle card, Saggy. Get you some advice, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, August 2020. Sagittarius, August 2020. Okay. Your reality is a reflection of your inner world. Now, what I know about Sagittarius is sometimes there's a loop that Sagittarius can get into. Like, this is just like horoscope, zodiac stuff, astrology stuff. So yeah, like they can get into like this kind of like a fog bubble, like a kind of like delusion cycle, like where they may not have completely healed from something, so they can get into a cycle of things, right? So that's just like a characteristic of that energy, of that Sag energy. So your reality is a reflection of your inner world, because whatever is going on inside of you is what you see is happening, right? But it is your reality, but it may not be reality though. It may be what's happening in your snow globe, you know what I'm saying? But the outside there's stars, but you like, no, it's not, it's flowers. But like, yeah, it is flowers in your dome. But when you come out here, son, what we're looking at out here, you know. Today holds unlimited possibilities to see the beauty in life. Today holds unlimited possibilities to see the beauty in life. So there is a little kind of like, it's almost like you trying to manifest things, but you're not doing the things. Like you're not doing the work, putting the work in, or moving in that direction, but you're trying to manifest certain things. And I think that's kind of what it's like, this topsy-turvy feel. Trust your intuition. She's always right. Trust your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Stop battling yourself, Sag. Stop battling yourself, because like it's some really cool stuff right here. Create your own happiness. And I really think that's what it's about. It's like 1 minute the heart falls up, 1 minute the heart falls down, 1 minute the lovers up, 1 minute the lovers are down. And I think that's mostly what it is. It is about like, it is time for you to create your own path. And it doesn't mean that you can't have all the things you want. It just means that maybe there's something in the middle that will work for you. You know what I'm saying? And pull. Messages for Sag. Sagittarius, August 2020. August 2020. Love that you are different. And there are so many Sagittariuses that are different, and they kind of, you know, go. And I think that's what is awesome. Like, create your own happiness and love that you are different. Like, embrace that. You doesn't have to make sense to people. People have to understand why you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? And follow the moon. Also Pisces energy and water energy. Follow the moon. Follow the moon, which means like, yo, follow your path. Don't ignore your path. Don't ignore what feels right. It may be more challenging, right? It may not work. But like, just the way that these cards are even reading, it's like hesitation is the energy of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and everything's in topsy-turvy. So like 1 minute everything's in the upright, and the next minute everything's in the reverse, and then it's the same thing. So it's kind of like you're trying to rewrite your belief system, but you haven't done it yet. And what that really means is, like, perfect example, like marriage was on the table and then marriage was off the table. Family was on the table and the family was off the table. Money was on the table, money got off the table. Partnership was on the table, partnership was off. Friends was on the table, off the table. And so like what it looks like is, it's like 1 minute you're like, yes, I want this, and the next minute you're like, I don't want that, because maybe something didn't go right. Like maybe there were too many conditions, maybe there were too many like expectations that were unrealistic. Focus and then act. That's what I'm saying. Like, you all out of focus, and you gotta focus first and then act. You can't manifest things unless you have been very clear what they are, because then you'll manifest the wrong things if you are not clear. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like write it down, like look at it. Do the pros and cons. Does it make any sense? And then you focus, and then you get it done. And then you just do it. And then be patient. Which is also you. Because Temperance in the deck is Sagittarius energy. So you continue pushing. You continue growing. But be patient. It's come up a few times. Protect the wild and green. That means get your butt outside. Go ground yourself in nature. Challenge your perception. That means talk to people around you. Open your thoughts. Open your mind. Think about it, because that's the theme of this. It's time to rewrite and create your own happiness. It's time for your blueprint. It's time for you to understand that you are different. It's time for you to understand that your plan may not look like someone else's, but that you can find the plan that's right for you. You know what I'm saying? And make the sacrifice. And the sacrifice may be some of this fun you have. There's a lot of like stuff on the table, a lot of people, a lot of variety on the table, right? And maybe you have to make that sacrifice. Maybe it's time, like if you want some of this focus, and it's time for you to really sit down and be like, what do I want? You know? Have courage to do that. Have courage to go against your belief system. Have courage to go against the things that you know you think are normal. Turn lemons into lessons. Don't sweat these things that happen to you that don't work. Take those things that don't work and make something right about it. I don't care what it is. Make it a happy moment. Find a way for it to make sense for you. You know what I'm saying? You are perfectly beautiful. Embrace those things about you. Stay away from drama today. Okay? So August, stay away from drama. Just because you got so many energies on this, you're so popular, Sagittarius. Like you got so many energies, and it's not like one like story. It's like one story about you, right? Like one person. But there's so many energies in this tip. It's like friends and like parents and like lovers. So we're gonna pull some more romance cards. I didn't do this for anybody else, but there's just so many people on the table. I feel like I have to. And it could be on both sides, right? It could be both. There's no one party though. Like, you're mostly just, you need to just refocus. Okay. Yes, this is your soulmate. Which one? The situation is calling for you to have faith, trust. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. We are very clear about that. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And this is why we can't get any answers, Sagittarius, because either you or this, I'm going to keep saying you because I can't actually figure out which is the one person. You know what I'm saying? Like there's multiple scenarios here. And so someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, like, but I think it's you. I think that you are unsure. I think that you have people around your energy for maybe multiple reasons. You know what I'm saying? It happens because they did say that you are the star, which means you get a lot of attention, you know, which means people pay attention to you. And I believe that you cannot always balance it because maybe your money is sometimes funny. You know what I'm saying? I believe that you have some trust issues. I believe that out of somebody in this group of people that you're connected to, there is possibly a soulmate. But because you are wearing a false mask or not showing your real self, you may not even know who it is. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so you do know who it is. You do know who it is, Sag. In the midst of these people. That may be why they were talking about the sacrifice. Okay, so you remember it was like make the sacrifice, have courage. There's something there is some type of clear information you have been receiving from spirit, I'm assuming, because it keeps talking about your guides. And because of that, they're saying, so you do know who this soulmate is. Okay. You do know who this soulmate is. There are some financial things that are going on, but you are not probably being possibly as honest as you could in this situation. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And remember, we had the Hierophant card, Sag. We had the Hierophant in the reverse, and we had it in the upright as well. So you may have had a marriage, you may have had a serious relationship, something like that. It could be anything, but it has to be something like more serious in love. But it's time for you to release that person, let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so Sag, like your fire energy, like sometimes there's controlling energy that's just the nature of the beast, right? But you have to learn to mellow it out, right? You have to understand. I have this conversation often. You have to understand that sometimes we have to understand that we have free will as humans. And no matter what the situation is, that there is no real ownership of another human, right? We can protect, we can control if you want, to have that energy. But what happens in that is it stresses you out and it stresses the other person out. So you got to learn to go with the flow in a different way. You don't control, like you don't get upset about, being said or being said a certain way, or, trying to force the situation. Like you let things happen naturally, try not to be so assertive, calm the flames down a little bit, Saggy. Let go of control issues. Okay, so we said that. And then give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So you absolutely know who this soulmate is, whoever this message is for. So you need to work on that. Continue your healing, but also probably need to let this person know or let them be aware that they are important to you. But it says make the effort. It is hard. It is what it is. But that's what the card said, guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed the Sagittariuses. So, if you like that, you like, share, subscribe, hit the little bell for a notification, donate, hit me up for a private booking, whatever. I'm gonna go into what's the next one? Capricorn. It's also good to listen to your sign that's close to your other sign, because sometimes they segue into your sign a little bit. So you Saggies, you may have a little bit in common or something like that with the Capricorn reading, since it's the sign that segues out from yours. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.